see what my volume is on. Hopefully it's working. It's working. Peace, peace, peace. Midday peace. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Greetings. Hold on, I'm trying to pull up something. Peace, peace, beloveds. I'm trying to pull up this chart on my other phone so I can break down this real quick before I pop back off of here. All right. There's two charts that I really want to get into. This is not the one I want. Not yet. Peace, beloveds. Peace, peace, peace. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to find everything that I want to talk about real quick. So I popped on here real quick because I posted a post about the chakras and how they correspond to our zodiac sign. Hold on, because we're getting ready to leave. Oh, they're so gorgeous. Make sure you wash your face, okay? All right. You're so handsome. Okay. Wash your hand. Okay, thank you. No. Okay. Let me pull up the chart that's actually on the page. So anyway, I'm real big on y'all. Okay, so I'm real big on y'all learning and understanding what it is that your chakra connects to, why these portals are important, what energy they resonate, how they can be utilized for a whole nother dynamic. This is why if anybody who's attending my class know that I'm not big on witchcraft or people saying that they are witches. I do understand the concept and claiming you are a wise one, because that's what witch mean. The word means wise woman. But what I am big on is that you claiming your God self, your God is energy, and operating in that, because it doesn't create limitations for you. This means that you are able to use your superpower in all dynamics because you know how to tap into every dimension, every dynamic. Get out of that box. I'm sorry, y'all. So when you know what your portals are, you know what resonates for you, which is the strongest, then it helps you cultivate who you are a little stronger, which is what we talked about yesterday morning, about being able to know who you are, knowing yourself on a whole nother level. Because if you know who you are, you know who you're capable, what your capabilities are, your gifts, then you can honestly be working in that particular dynamic a little stronger. So the key part with the chart that I posted earlier is in my class, I break down a portion where we talk about how the chakras correspond to certain metals, to certain crystals, to certain energies, as far as like when you're talking about deity energies, but most importantly to your sign. So if you are a Leo, like I have on my chart that I posted, so if you refer to the chart, if you are a Leo, your zodiac that corresponds to Leo is the crown chakra. It's really the crown and the third eye chakra. So when you are operating in your higher self, you are able to operate in that crown and third eye chakra, and you'll understand what those dynamics. So you can go, I'm not going to get into all what the crown chakra represents. I'm not going to do the whole third eye. You can go look that up, or you can look anywhere on my page and you will see where there are a breakdown. Hold on. Zach, no. Absolutely not. One. Okay, that's fine. That's why I do my videos at night, because it's 3-year-old of mine, and we on spring break. My nerves are shot already. We ain't even got to lunch yet. Already. Anyway, Leo, and he's a Leo. So we talk about the right one right now. Crown chakra, third eye. Those are your power points. Those are your portals. That's why if you are a Leo or you have Leo in your ascending house, I know, right? Leo in your ascending house, those are the people that I always say that your power is through visualization. Your power is through meditation. Your power is through the mind's eye. Your power is up here. It's through your intuition. It's you're able to receive downloads. You're going to receive dreams, and you should be able to operate in that particular energy in order to get exactly what it is that you need. So that's only if you're operating in your higher self, though. So when you're operating in the positive of that element, that is when you're tapping into your crown and your third eye. But when you're operating in I don't want to say the lower self, the opposite energy of Leo is going to be Cancer when you're in that third eye element. So that is going to be the balance of it. There's a balance between, that's why you see the positive and the negative. You see Leo and you see Cancer. And that Leo and that Cancer element is all about the yin and the yang. That's why y'all see the yin and the yang. Please look up, for the people who do not understand what yin and yang is, it's a balance of energy. It's light and dark. It's a balance of energy. That's all that it means. A balance of energy. You cannot have light without the darkness. You can't. And vice versa. Okay? So it's a balance. Divine feminine and divine masculine. You can even look at it from that aspect if you don't want to identify with yin and yang. Okay? But that's exactly what it means. So when you're operating in your higher chakras, which is your crown chakras and your third chakras, this is the time frame where you're going to have your balance. I'm laughing at you, Aunt Goddess. That's where your balance comes in. Does this mean Cancer and Leo are compatible? No. When you get into compatibility, it depends on what else is going on in your chart. I hate those compatibility charts. The reason I hate them is because hate is a strong word. I strongly dislike those charts because it's a one size fit all. I'm a Leo. My sun sign is a Leo, but my actual ascending sign is a Libra. So if I was to go off of one of them charts, then it would make me supposed to be with a certain type of person, and that's not true. I actually am. It's crazy because now that I understand my chart, I married a Libra man. And when I married him, I didn't even pay attention to none of that. But I married a Libra man because I identified with, I was able to understand him from a different perspective. Okay? So you have to pay attention to, like, women, men, both. Y'all need to be pulling people charts. People be laughing when I say that. I will run your chart. I will. I will. Just to see, are we compatible? Because if we're compatible, I'm going to see it in our chart. I'm going to know why I'm attracted to you. I'm going to know why the dark element in me is attracted to you, because maybe we share that house in common. I'm going to know why the light in me is attracted to you, because we share that particular dynamic in common. Okay? My brokenness, whatever. Right. Okay? Peace, beloved. Peace. Trying to understand all that stuff, and what books do you suggest that you can get the knowledge of the sun sign? There's a lot of amazing zodiacs. I got to pull to see which ones that I feel like are better. But there's a lot of amazing astrology books, a lot of amazing not sun signs, but symbol books as well. It is a lot of information, but this is why I tell y'all to start with the basics. Don't try to figure out nobody else. Just figure out who you are. So that means just starting with, start with your natal chart. Get your natal chart and break that down house by house. Take your time. Don't feel like you got to learn it all in one day. Actually take a house maybe per month, or take one house to break down per week and say, I'm going to study everything about the first house. All the information. Shoot, Google is your friend. Google as much information that you can pull up on the first house. Google as much information that you can find on who is over the first house. stuff like that. I used to have my natal class up, but I just took it down just because I'm gonna end up doing some newer things now. I got different platforms. All right. Okay, so let me finish so we don't get too stuck because I didn't want to come on here and be too long. So the opposite of Leo, like I said, is Cancer. So that Cancer is that emotional energy. That Cancer is that other dynamic. So that makes it the opposite. So why Cancer is the I don't want to say the negative, but the opposite energy of the Leo energy, is because Cancers do operate from emotion more. Cancers do operate from a certain dynamic more. So when you are, especially because we're talking about the third eye and the crown chakra, you're not supposed to be operating from emotion. You're supposed to be operating from facts and logic. Okay. So that's why it's better, even though Leos are very emotional, but we're very businesslike when it comes to certain dynamics, and we have a different connection, if that makes sense. Okay. So the second thing that I want to get into, so the second part of this chart, so if y'all pull up the chart that I posted today, the second part is the Virgo and the Gemini concept. And that Virgo and Gemini is over the throat chakra. Virgo and Gemini. Peace, beloved. Virgo and Gemini. Virgo and Gemini. Okay? So Virgo is the darker element. That means we're paying attention to detail. We might say things that are a little bit more sharp. Gemini is going to be that positive energy. Geminis tend to be, they have a duality, but when you look at the positive nature of a Gemini, it makes more sense why Gemini will be over your throat chakra. Okay. So you got to look at the balance of that. So balancing is having a little bit of both. Not closing yourself off, because Virgos will tell you exactly how they feel. They can be very precise on how they feel. But having a balance in between of that Virgo energy and that Gemini energy. So when you're seeing the signs, it's not being leaning more to one than the other, but it's being in balance with what those energies represent. But what it really, I wanted y'all to get into is more of that these signs are connected to that portal. So when you are operating in your power, you're able to use those portals. So like Leo and Cancer. Leo in particular only is for the crown. Third eye is Leo and Cancer. Throat chakra is Virgo and Gemini. Heart chakra, which is Libra and Taurus. Solar is going to be Scorpio and Aries. Sacral is Sagittarius and Pisces. Root is Capricorn and Aquarius. So if you look at that chart that I posted, that's pretty much the breakdown of that chart. I had so many people asking me questions, so I was like, let me just jump on here and do a post. So this is when you get into understanding, look up specifically what chakra corresponds to your sign. And I always tell people to use both. Use your sun sign and use your ascending sign. So for me, my sun sign is Leo, so that would be my crown chakra and my third eye chakra. But it's also a Libra. I'm a Libra ascendant, so that's my heart chakra, which makes sense for me because a lot of times I do everything. I put all my intentions when I'm doing my candle magic, or if I'm doing any type of so-called magical work. I use my heart chakra to place the energy in it. But I always meditate in order to get the information and the downloads that I need in order to know what work I'm supposed to be doing, how I'm supposed to be doing, how am I supposed to connect, what deity am I supposed to be using. So does that make sense for y'all when we talk about the charts? Am I explaining that good? I hope I am. Yes. Okay, cool. So look it up. That's why this is why I'm very hard. And like I said, a lot of my students, this is why I'm real adamant about people learning their natal chart, because it's not just about knowing it from the astrology sense and the zodiac sense, but when it comes into how you can connect to certain dynamics, what portal you should be really focusing on how to understand what your gift is. I knew from a very early age that what my gift was, but it took me understanding certain dynamics on how to, I guess, increase or cultivate what that gift is. So now it's like, if you look at your corresponding chakras, look it up. You can go, I have a chart up. I think I'm about to post another one that will break down even some more information. I try to baby step a lot sometimes because some stuff I feel like it's too much. And I don't, exactly what Larry just said, I just don't want to get people too overwhelmed. Some information is just a lot to digest. Okay. I have the chart on my page, beloved. I put a post up and it breaks down the chart. But what I do suggest is put in Zodiac chakra charts, or Zodiac chakra charts. And it'll tell you the one that you want to go off of, though, is Leo. It starts as the crown. If it don't say Leo at the top, that ain't the right chart that you want to go by. Okay. And there's a reason, because I understand also sound alchemy, so it has to all make sense and connect for me. So if it don't make sense, then I don't, like, everything has a connection. So there's music notes that connect to each chakra, and I talk about that a lot too. I post a lot of information on my page about that. So when you talk about the music note that connect to each chakra, okay, then you get into like what music note automatically, like that's when I cross-reference everything. And that's what y'all got to get in the habit of doing. Like if I look up something and it ain't making sense to me, then I'll sit there and go back and pull up the music notes. And then I'll figure out, okay, wait a minute, this music note is a natural correspondent or a natural connection to this particular energy or this particular organ. Like I do all of that. So you got to like really get in the habit. We know that the heart chakra resonates with the sound of F. So the note of F is for the heart chakra. So you got to see what does that, corresponds to. Okay. And see how it all pulls together. So that's kind of how I get all my information. I do a lot of cross-checking, a lot of fact-checking to make sure that, like, boom, what is this? How can I pull these pieces together? Yes, the sounds are like, they create healing. So you as a singer should definitely go look into sound alchemy. Pay attention to the notes and what note go with each one. I think I am getting ready to post a chart that, shows the signs and shows the note and the chakra that it corresponds to. So that might help a little bit with some people. But that's all I wanted to get on there. I got the boys like jumping off the wall right now because we were supposed to be leaving. And I wanted to make sure I did this before I leave out the house. I'm trying to make sure there ain't nothing else that I want to. If you deal with Orishas, I have posted, I believe it might have been a little bit further back on my post, but I know I've posted a chart that show you even what Orishas connect with each chakra and why certain dynamics probably call to you. Yeah, I did. So what it says, not the chakras, but it do show you the organs as far as the human anatomy. You'll even be able to understand, I'm gonna call you Kay, with your singing, why you like certain notes. Okay, why you like certain notes. Why you like to sing in certain, why you tend to sing in certain, with a certain energy. I was trying to see. So I don't see the one with the note and what it corresponds to on here. So I will make sure I put that one up. Does this one have it on here? No, I got planet placement. But not signs. Okay, so I'll make sure I put that up before the day is out. I was thinking I had posted that one already before. All right. Peace, beloved. Peace, peace, peace. So hopefully that explains the whole chakra the yin and the yang. Like I said, if you don't want to refer to it as yin and yang, you can refer to it as the divine feminine and divine masculine. It means the same thing. It means the same thing. Everything operates in balance. All right. Everything has a balance to it. All right. So definitely, if you have not pulled your natal chart, once again, I promise y'all, I'm going to say this every time I pop on here. You not pulled your natal chart, please go pull it. Please, beloved. I promise you it's going to be the best thing you ever did for your life. When you pull those natal charts and y'all really start breaking down the energy in your chart and why you came into the world, what was your purpose, why you have certain tendencies to do certain things. Even if you get into orishas, you'll understand why certain orishas are on your spirit a little heavier than others. Why they are over your head, your ori, than others. Okay? All of that. Peace, beloved. Peace, peace, peace. You'll just start to see. So breaking down these charts, like I said, will not only help you understand why. You go to, if one of y'all, can y'all put the website? Go into, I used to have a class salon on natal charts, but I took it down because I really want to. I'm going to have to break that information up more in order for people to get it the way I want y'all to get it. But I always suggest to go to astrology.com. I don't like the other sites. Y'all might like them. I don't. I always suggest go to astrology.com because the actual chart is easier to read and it breaks down what sign is where, and you'll see the whole placement is way easier to read. Thank you. But astrology.com will definitely, if you put the information in, it'll give you a chart. You click on the chart and then it'll blow it up and it'll break down all the different dynamics. Okay. And like I said, break your research. Even on astrology.com, they got like a place that's called Astrology 101. You click on that and they'll tell you the information for they'll tell you the information for like each house. It breaks down each house. Yes. It'll break down it, like it'll give you a description of each house. It'll also give you a description of each planet and what each planet means. And it'll break down each sun sign. Okay. And y'all can use that sun sign for your rising sign too, that information that they give you. They even tell you, if I'm not mistaken, what's the original planet over each house. So that could be your foundation on how you really get into the basic information of who you are and why certain energy resonate with you a certain way. Okay. But I just really highly suggest, once you know your chart, like, especially if you dealing with like candle magic, herb magic, essential oil magic, any of the magical stuff, I ain't doing it. I used to do them. I don't want to no more. It's too much work. I ain't got time. I've been in a space now, y'all. I've been like disconnected from all the extra. Like, I love, teaching y'all, and I love being able to share knowledge as I gain it. But I'm getting distracted from my initial goal and purpose. And my initial goal and purpose, and what I feel like Oshun and Gemiya came for me to do, is to heal women specifically, and heal their wounds, and make sure that we are being the mothers and the queens and the goddesses we are supposed to be, so we can raise these babies the right way. Mine might be jumping off the wall right now, but so we can make sure that they come into the world as divine spirits and we nurture their divine energy. Okay. So I love you. I love you guys. I hope that y'all are having an amazing day. I hope that you do exactly what it is that you're supposed to do in this journey. Stay focused. Stay focused. I hope y'all got y'all candles prepped. My candles is prepped and ready for the night. I'm going to be full pink moon mode. All right. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I make sure. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay, put your shoes on. Okay. Why your shirt already messed up? Go put your shoes on. Quit talking to your brother like that. Y'all light a candle for me tonight. I'm going to need y'all to light a candle for me tonight. I got 4 more days before they go back to school. Light a candle for me. All right, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. I think that's all I got to share for y'all. I'm going to try to find this chart. Yeah, you can call me beloved. I'm getting ready to be walking out the door, though. All right. Peace.